Hello, seniors. I am doing one of my first trial efforts here with some technology that I hope that you'll think about using in our class and that you'll find maybe useful as one other way to keep track of things, to keep track of your own ideas, to develop and maybe even refine some of your own thinking about the reading that we do this year. This year in your senior English class, I'm going to ask you to do um, several different tasks. We have a couple of assessments that IB is requires of you to get your diploma. There's some other things that aren't specific to IB that we're going to do, such as working on your college essays and developing some of your writing styles that may not be on the IB assessments. But one of the really important things that you have to do throughout this year, and that I hope you'll get in the practice of doing even beyond this year, is finding a good way to keep track of what you've read. This year we're going to read quite a few books as a class. You're also going to do some outside of class independent reading where you'll have a choice of what you read. But whatever you're reading, whether it's directly assigned by me or chosen from a list that I give you or chosen freely, one of the requirements of your reading is that you record your thoughts, your ideas, your impressions, your questions, your interpretations, even some of your own creative ideas about what you're reading. If you do that, I think you'll be very successful in this class, and you'll be very successful in the IB assessments when they come due and at the end of the year. All that said, the way that you keep track of that reading, the way that you record your thoughts, is going to be largely up to you. I'm recording this, I'm going to post it on YouTube, and then I'm going to link the YouTube to our Edmodo page. And so that's a fairly simple process. A lot of you guys could do that in a lot less time than it's going to take me to do it. But this is one of your options, and I hope that you'll think about using video as one way to record your reading and to demonstrate your understanding and your interpretation of what you've read to me and to your classmates. I would call this a video journal, and if this is something that interests you and you want to try it, if you want some help in getting it set up, it's pretty easy. If I can do it, I'm pretty sure all of you can do it. And what I would ask you to do here is to take a segment of your reading. It may be a segment that we read it as a class. It might be a chapter that you find interesting. You might have read ahead and you have some thoughts about what's coming. You might have some predictions about what's to come next. But what you would do in this form of recording is to make a short video where you kind of think and talk through your understanding of what we're reading. I'm going to post another one of these that'll be an actual model, an actual demonstration of me doing a video journal. And the nice thing is you don't have to have your face on the screen the whole time. I'm not doing this out of vanity, but I just don't really have the technology skills yet to have something else on the screen. I think it would be great if you guys know some apps or some programs where you could actually have the text on the screen, or possibly when we study certain authors you could have some video or some visual images on the screen instead of just showing your face. But if talking into a camera is what you want to do, that's fine too. It's certainly a record of your thoughts. So I'm going to be posting several different options onto our Edmodo page that will give you some examples of different ways you can record your reading and show evidence that you're reading, you're thinking, and you're coming up with your own ideas and your own questions about what you're reading. And this is one of those. So this is the first example of a video reader response journal. I hope you'll give it a try.